Are you sick and tired to be sick and tired? If you want change in your life, you need to take bold steps toward the future. You need to be courageous and go for what you want. Not complaining. The world ain't fair, but it's your responsibility to take charge of your life and change it today. Today is the first day of the new you. What are you going to do? Are you going to sit and cry? Or are you going to get up, take charge, and go for your dreams and your goals and achieve them? Do not wait. Time will never be right. I hear people saying, when is a good time to quit my job? The good time to quit your job, and I would take me as an example, is when I felt like staying at my job was becoming a detriment. Like I was feeling like I was losing more energy, more time to learn, more time to grow by staying at the job and just doing my own thing. And it wasn't an easy decision because it took me years, right? From when I started my first business to the day I quit. So last week I went to Dallas for the Cashflow and Content Conference by Myron. It was exciting. I had a great time. I learned so much about content strategies, what to do, what not to do. It's actually the first time that I really use Otter.ai to transform the way I'm taking my notes. And I have great notes. So my strategy was simple. With Otter.ai, I just use it for 1 hour to 1 hour and 30 minutes at a time. And it was good and perfect timing because most sessions lasted an hour anyways. So at the beginning of every session, I would turn my Otter.ai. It would just literally record all the seminar session. And then after that, it would give me a summary and I can ask questions like, hey, catch me up on the conversation. It will literally just list out all what the presenter has been talking about. The best thing is one key takeaway from the Cashflow and Content Conference I attended last week in Dallas is the importance of having a format. And it's the best way to have a repeatable, consistent system that you can use to deliver videos, on a consistent basis. Because when you look at Hollywood, every movie has the same format. And people don't get tired. It's actually a good thing because people expect it when they go watch a movie. And then the actors and producers have the freedom to do their art, but they follow the same format. Which makes sense because when you look at people who are very successful on social media, they follow a format like Mr. Beast, Alex Hormozy. So that was the big takeaway for me. And from now on, I'm gonna just follow that format. And for example, one I'm using right now, the Man in the Street, is one of the formats they talked about. You don't just have to have a talking head all the time. And a lot of us, we got discouraged because we start with a talking head and it's uncomfortable, we don't like it. But there's like 100 different types of format that if you check and use, you can find what works for you and you can become successful with that. So that was my big takeaway. So I'm here walking in the street, got my Starbucks this morning. And I was thinking about some gold nuggets I can drop for you. It's a beautiful neighborhood here in California, Maryland. If you don't know, there's a California city in Maryland, and I've been living here for the past 9 years or so. And recently I quit my job because my calling of entrepreneurship keeps burning inside me. I got this burning desire that I got to do what I was born to do. And it's not an easy journey, but if you have a dream and you want, there's this idea I learned recently that has been going on in my mind. It's about changing your life and how there are 3 components that are very important, and I want to share that with you. The first components are the state, the story, and the strategy. I gave it the 3. I give it all to you. I'm gonna start with the state. So basically, he says a lot of people to change their lifestyle with strategy. They buy a course and they learn there's different steps. For example, to launch an Amazon FBA business, but they never do it. So the question comes, how come all the solutions are there, but person A does it, person B never open the course, person C starts and never finishes? And the difference is in the state, because as humans we all have the potential, but some people develop their potential more than the others because of the state in which they are at the time they receive the information. So basically, to trick life into success is just changing the state you are in when you want to do something. Because when you had the day that turns your life around, we're only motivated by inspiration and desperation. And unfortunately, most of us, we only change our life in a time of desperation. So if you want to change your life, you need to use those 2 emotions and understand what time are you in. And never let a good crisis go to waste, because even in your suffering, that's the best time to thrive and succeed and achieve whatever you want to do. So never let a good crisis go to waste. And we all believe that, oh yeah, if I watch motivational tapes, it's gonna change my life. Yeah, for the hour after you watch it. But to have a long, sustained change, you need more than just being motivated, because after you listen to your best motivational speaker, you gotta do the push-ups, you gotta go to the gym, and squatting at 225 pounds is not a task that motivation alone can do. So think about it, and that can really change your life.